Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Christine. I will list all my socials down in the description box. Now today we are reviewing, unboxing the new Jeffree Star Pink Religion collection. So if you want to see how I created this look and what I think of the collection, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so you know why we are here. We are here to unbox and test out the new Jeffree Star Pink Religion collection. I have the complete collection here. I'm going to unbox everything and then we'll create a look with it and I'll give you guys my honest opinion on everything. So, of course, it came in a pink box. The first item we have here, this is packaged, is the palette. This is what it looks like. Has a very unique unicarton. Sliding it out, this is what the actual palette looks like. Inside, it does have a mirror with the little sticker just to protect the mirror. And it also has a plastic slip for the eyeshadows. And this is what the actual eyeshadows look like. Next item we have here, it is the Sacred Glass highlighters. So this is the unicarton. This is what the actual component looks like. Opening it up. These are the highlighters. I have all of the velvet traps. Once you take it out, this is what the component looks like. Such a cute little component. It's very soft to the touch, matte. This is the shade Communion Wine. Next is the shade Pink Religion. And if you look really close, you can see the detailing on the actual lipstick. So it's stars all over, which is a really cute attention to detail. Next lipstick is the Cult of Roses. That is the color. Following that, we have the Pink Messiah. Next is God's Gift, and it is a pure white. Following that, we have Always Faithful. Oh, this is gorgeous. Next is Confessional, which is a gorgeous red. Following that, last but not least, is Holy Fashion, which is this shade here. So now that we've opened up all the velvet traps, let's see what else is in here. We have the Hydrating Glitz Lip Balm. These I'm actually really excited to see how hydrated they are. I'm obsessed with the packaging. This is what the actual packaging looks like. So we have 4 here. We have Scripture. Oof, that's beautiful. Look at this. Next, we have Hopeful. That is what it looks like. Following that, we have Altar. And then last but not least, we have Pink Roses. Okay, next we have the Soothing Facial Spray. This is the unicarton that it comes in. And this is what the actual component looks like. And then last but not least, this is the mirror. So this is what the back of the mirror looks like. Gorgeous. Very princess-esque. Okay, so I'm excited to create a look. You guys know pink is my absolute favorite color. So is Jeffree Star's. So I'm expecting nothing short of magnificent. So So I'm going to pull you guys closer and then we're gonna start playing with the stuff. Okay, so if my face seems a little red or irritated, it's because I had some extractions done. That's why it looks like that. That goes away with time, so just don't mind that. But what I want to do is I want to really try the lip balms first. I want to do it before I apply any lipstick. So I'm gonna put this is Pink Roses first, which is this one here. I want to really try them out to see if they're really moisturizing and if they have any tint or color to them. Okay, I do see a little bit of a tint, like a little hint of color, and there is tiny little flecks of glitter, which is really cute. Does it feel moisturizing? Yes. Gonna wipe it off, and yeah, there's definitely color to it, just as an FYI. So I'm gonna wipe it off, and then I'm gonna try another one. This is Hopeful, which looks like this. Now, they don't have any taste to them. I thought they would for some reason because his lip scrubs have taste to them, but this doesn't. This is what the Hopeful lip balm looks like. You can see the different shades. This was the first. This is the second, just for reference. Third is Scripture, which looks more kind of mauve-y a little bit. And it has a lot more glitters, which I like. And the glitters look like green almost. Oh, that's pretty. I like that one. I think this one so far is my favorite. Yeah, they all feel really moisturizing and really nice. I just wish they had kind of like a little taste to it. That's just me. Take it off. Yeah, it's definitely more mauve than the others. So you can see this is the last one. This was the first, this was the second. And then this last lip balm is Alter, which looks like this. These are really, really nice. I love them. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so now I really want to dip into the eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna be honest, the first impressions, I'm obsessed with the packaging. This is like A++. In terms of when I open the palette, don't get me wrong, it's a gorgeous palette, but I assumed, because if you know Jeffree Star, not know him personally, but if you follow him, you know that pink is his favorite color. Like, he even had his house, his previous house was pink. Like, he loves pink. So I assumed when he came out with a pink palette, when he mentioned that he was coming out with a pink palette, I thought it was gonna be more shades than the shades that we have here. I'm assuming, oh my God, like he's gonna create his biggest eyeshadow palette he's ever created. It's gonna have tons of shades of pinks because, you know, that's his brand. It's pink, you know? So even though this is a gorgeous palette, like you can see, like, come on, like it's gorgeous. I just assumed that he was going to create a bigger palette, but that's not going to deter me in any way. So what I want to do is I'm going to just put some concealer on my lids just to kind of prime them. I'm going to use some NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. And I just like to apply it like that and get a little brush just to make sure I smooth it out completely. Okay, I think I really want to dip into Strawberry Youth, which is this shade here. And I want to take a little at a time. P.S. I don't have anything on my face at all besides the concealer that I just placed on my lid. Now you guys know, if you are not new to my channel, I like to use as many colors as I possibly can when creating a look, just so we can get like the overall gist of how this eyeshadow palette performs. Yes, there's a little bit of fallout, but it's nothing like too crazy. That's what we have so far. Next, I want to dip into Diva, which is the shade below it. So this shade here. And I'm just placing that shade directly next to the previous one. So even though I am doing little swiping motions, I'm doing mostly patting motions. So I really want to get that shade to its maximum pigmentation. So that's the shades we have so far. Following that, let's dip into Beauty Killer, which is this one down here. And I am using a different eyeshadow brush per color. You guys know I just prefer to do it that way. That way it doesn't like muddy up the colors. Now this one, because it's a more dense brush, there is a lot more fallout, but that is okay. That's why I don't have any foundation on. Following that, I am going to dip into Handbag Queen, which is this one down here. The colors you can see are very, very vibrant, which is really nice. Okay, then I want to dip into Lollipop Luxury, which is this shade here. And I am just placing that on top of the first shade we put on, which was the Strawberry Youth. And I'm using a really fluffy brush because I kind of want it to be a little bit diffused. Next, I want to dip into some Pink Fever, which is this shade here. And I'm just placing, and I'm really taking it there like all the way, literally right under my brow. And because I used the fluffy brush next to the bottom darker shades, I want to bring back the vibrancy in those darker shades in the bottom. So I will be going back and just applying more of the bottom shades. So that is what we have so far. What I really want to do is do the same thing on the other eye, cut both of their creases, and then be right back. Okay, so now that both of the eyes are halfway done, I've cut their creases. Keep in mind, I did it off camera, but just to let you guys know, I did not put concealer under my eyeshadows before I applied them. Obviously, I cut the crease and I used concealer. I wanted you guys to see, for the people out there that don't like to put primer on their eyes and just likes to apply eyeshadow just on your bare lid, to see how well it performs as opposed to with a primer or something under. So this is the one without the concealer on the bottom, and this one is the one with. So I don't think I see personally much of a difference, but maybe on camera it'll look different. But just to let you guys know, for my people out there that don't like to use primers for their lids, that's how the eyeshadows performed pretty well. So we're gonna start on this lid. Let's dip into Frosting Coat, which is this one here. And with any kind of shimmers or metallics, you really want to just press the product in as opposed to swiping motions. Just because if you swipe, it's going to take away and like dust off your lid. That's why it's always good to have, when working with metallics, to have a sticky primer or something sticky under, maybe a sticky concealer. You can see this shade is really gorgeous and it's performing really, really nicely. It's not crumbling up or getting weird in my eye in any way. I want to dip into Candy Cathedral, which is this shade down here, just to finish up that lid. And again, I'm doing very light tapping motions with very minimal swiping. Then I'm going to take that really dark shade that I have here in the corner, and I'm going to blend it in just so it's not like a dark line this way. And it has to be blended in nicely with the previous shade. Quickly, I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to wipe off the fallout. I'm going to apply my complexion products, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have completed the eye look. In terms of the bottom lash line, I did use 3 different shades. So I used Vatican Vanity, which is this one down here, Dollhouse Lynn, which is this one here, and Jeffree's World, which is this one here. So now that the eye look is complete, I have my foundation products. I did use some MAC blush. This is in Cheeky Bits, Extra Dimension. This is what it looks like. So I combine that. Let's try the highlighters. I think I'm gonna dip into maybe, actually I'll try to dip in both of these. So I'll use the pink more towards here near my blush, and then this one more towards here. So let's try that out. So dipping into Pink Purity, which is that pink one. And then dipping into the Glass Supper. Ooh, ooh, that's sickening. That's gorgeous. Wow, that's beautiful. And then you know what? Let me get a little bit of Pearly Gates, which is that white, that one there. And just very little. On my nose. Ooh, they're all gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this. This is a must-have. Now, in terms of the lipsticks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch all of them on my hand, just so you guys can see, and then we'll pick a shade for my look. So these are the shades. Now, what shade do I want to use for this look? Maybe I think I'm leaning towards the purple. Okay, so this is the completed look, up close and personal, so you guys can see. Again, this is the side that I didn't have any primer or, you know, concealer under. And this is the side that had concealer under it. Ooh, child. Okay, and before I forget, I want to try this, which is the Holy Mist Setting Facial Spray. It looks like milk in there. Oh, it smells beautiful. I can't even describe the smell. Super refreshing. Almost like watermelon. I can't even describe it, but it's so refreshing. Ooh, I love this look. Okay, so now that we have completed the look, I'm gonna give you guys my full opinion on it. So the eyeshadow palette, the packaging is gorgeous. I love the color of it. I love the way it feels. It feels very luxe. It looks like a book. Very, very gorgeous. I love the attention to detail. All the like embroideries that you see here. So gorgeous. Again, I did think that Jeffree Star was gonna come out with a bigger palette, and I assumed that because pink was his like whole life. He loves the color pink, but I loved this eyeshadow palette. Now, in terms of how many shades I used 13 shades out of the whole palette, which is pretty impressive. So you got a full gist of how the shadows perform. You guys can see they're super pigmented. I had no problems with blendability. The shimmer shades performed very, very nicely. They glided on like a dream. They didn't crumple up. So this palette I would definitely recommend. The Sacred Glass, if you're a lover of highlighters, I mean, come on, like this is just gorgeous. Look at this. This is insane. I love all the shades in this highlighter palette. They look beautiful on the skin. The highlighter palette is a definite recommend. I think it's gorgeous, especially if you're a lover of highlighter like I am. You would definitely love and appreciate this. In terms of the velvet traps, they are gorgeous. You guys can see, super creamy. It doesn't feel crumbly at all. You know, with a lot of lipsticks, it can tend to feel kind of dry. I definitely think it helped with using the lip balm. The shades are gorgeous. You guys can see. White is not for the faint of heart. So if you're like a person who's bold, or even a person that wants to maybe ombre a lip up, the white is for you. But the other shades, you can see they're very versatile. I can see a lot of different complexions wearing these shades and they'll look gorgeous on them. I think they're beautiful and I would definitely recommend them. The lip balms, I mean, come on. I think they're so gorgeous. The packaging is gorgeous, as is everything else in this collection. The lip balms are very moisturizing. The only thing I personally would wish is that if it had some type of flavor to it. My lip balms, I just like for them to taste, I mean, not like food or anything, but you know, just have a little nice taste to them. That was my only recommendation. But the lip balm is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with the fact that it has little glitter flecks in it. The attention to detail is just astonishing. So I would definitely recommend the lip balms. The setting mist, I love. I love the way it feels. Super hydrating, super refreshing. I love the smell. I can't really describe the smell. I want to say watermelon, but it's not really watermelon. It's like a beautiful, refreshing feeling. I wish it was in a bigger bottle, but that's just me being greedy. But I would definitely recommend this. The cute little mirror. I have a few of his mirrors, so I love his mirrors. They're very durable, especially for travel. If you're a person that travels a lot like I do, they're very durable. So this one is gorgeous, and I definitely recommend the mirrors. I would have loved if he came out with like a pink blush with this collection and just like went balls to the wall, all out, you know, but this is a beautiful collection overall. I definitely recommend all the items I have tried today. I am in love with this eyeshadow look. You guys can see for yourself how beautiful and vibrant the colors are. When I went to purchase the items, I love the fact that he had a bundle, which was everything that I got here for $325, I believe. I wish he would have had a bundle for all the mirrors along with the whole collection. That would have been nice. I probably would have purchased that one because I love the other mirrors, but because there wasn't a bundle, I just didn't bother. So hopefully if he does see this video, I would just love if for future collections that he does bundles with all the mirrors that he has created for that particular collection. Other than that, I mean, I'm obsessed. I love this. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.